It's Monday, and and my Zoom is asking me to re-log in and do all this crazy stuff. I don't know. It must be one of those manic Monday. But first of all, want to welcome all our guests that are tuning in tonight. It is an honor to have you guys on today, and if you give me a quick minute to open up my screen to share with you guys um my exciting story and then my exciting share for today. For those of you guys that are tuning in, I want to thank you, everybody. Good to see you, Angeline and Lucy, Gigi, and we got a small crowd today. And Valua, Maloy Lele, Kim Pung from Texas. All right, Rosalie Hernandez, Clara. All right, hola, hola, and Bula and Xin Chao, and last but not least, uh, konnichiwa. So, guys, tonight's training is going to be a little bit different. You notice, got my champion shirt on, new champion, and I'm excited. I know that it is we're 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 starting off already the second week of February, 2026. Just like that, another week is passing by, guys. Just like that, right? I want you guys to understand, this, this month, it's a short month. It's one of those months where we're gonna have to we have to condense. We don't have the full 31 days. This month is only 28 days, believe it or not. And you're already halfway through the month, whether you like it or not. So you guys gotta, this month you have to sort out your month a little bit differently. So once again, for those who don't know me, K2 all the way from Monterey Bay area. Tonight I really want to talk about delivering on dreams, right? You know, Sometimes when we think about life and we think about what Nu Skin opportunity is, it's truly an opportunity, for many of you guys to have an opportunity to deliver on dreams. How many of us really truly have dreamed this 2026 dreams and goals that we will probably build, we probably started, we're probably still working on it. Some of us, I tell you, the number one reason why we give up on dreams sometimes is somewhere along the line of that dream, that goal that we set this month, we set this year, we set this for yourself, for your team. Somewhere along the line, you start questioning it. And believe it or not, let me tell you guys something. When it comes to dream, it is so important not to question it. It's a dream, right? What you got to question is yourself, right? How much do you believe in your dream? How much is that dream meant to you? I don't know your dreams today, but I know if you have a dream, you're on this call, right? I had a dream, and I know that sometimes it's easy to forget that these dreams don't have to be dreams, right? Somewhere we start telling ourselves that, OMG, what am I thinking? Is it true that I can really do this? Is it really something that's worth doing? And I'm here to tell you, believe in your dream, believe in every bit of it, right? And you have to be driven for success. This is the month I want to talk about as we wrap it up, as we ramp it up. I mean, as we hit our goal, what it takes to be driven for success.
What would you do if failure was not on the table? Do you realize that 87% of people allow the fear of failure to outweigh their desire to succeed? Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. So I told you, second quarter living. We're not talking no more. Second quarter living is about application, all right? It's about taking it to the next level. It's not about talking, it's about doing. You may not be born with more genetic prowess than I have, but you cannot out determine me. You can't outwill me. You can't outwork me. You can't outwork me. You can't outdesire me. You have to hate
But I hate losing.
They're winners, they're losers, they're winners who not discovered how to win yet.
Your haul's a lot more than you know. You got the roadside media. God, selling yourself so short.
Very short. Shortcut. That's about my two.
Greatness. It's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few. Prodigies. The superstars. And the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that. Greatness is not some rare DNA strand. It's not some precious thing. Greatness is not what for us to breathe. We're all capable of it.
So you are changing. You don't change who you are because who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, the things you die for, and your principle. You don't change that, but you're going to change it. Well, you're going to change it. Greatness is anything. Great.
All right. You know, that video, I hope some of you guys were really paying attention. It wasn't just about sport or it wasn't about, it's about greatness. It's about being driven. See, every single one of these individuals that were on there, they were driven to greatness. They were driven to become something better, right? And to get there, they didn't just get there. You notice they work hard to get there. The same thing goes with your
What would you
dreams,
do?
your goals, you know, our current business sometime like this, right? It's like riding a bull, you know, and then Monday come along, boom, it feels like, you know, the whole week you got run over Mondays, right? You know, you getting dazed and confused. I know the feeling, I know the experience. I've been there many, many times before. It's not my first rodeo. Um, I've been beaten down, I've been knocked out, but the most important thing is, do I stay out? As you see, the most important thing here is how many of you guys can truly compete, right? At a whole different level. When you come into competition, you know, you're in competition for yourself right here. Whether you like it or not, you're in competition for your future, right? No one's going to care about your future but you more than anyone else, right? I know that nobody's going to care about my future more than me. I got to do the necessary work. I got to bring in the necessary number of people. I got to do the necessary number of demo to get the result I need in business. To go from that zero to hero mindset, I have to do whatever it takes with whatever I have. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Right? You know, and it's not up to me to answer that. It's up to you. Because I don't really know where your heart lay. I know some of you guys on this call have what it takes, obviously, because you're here. That's the first part of it. I know Clara got what it takes, right? She's been doing it, right? The most important thing is, are you? Are you gonna start doing it? Right? We got incredible 90-day Ruby game plan. 90 days from today, you can be on that trip to Yokohama. Now, my question to you is, do you really want to be on Yokohama? Right? Some of us say, yeah, I want to go Yokohama, right? How many of you guys really want to go Yokohama? But then, you know, tomorrow you start questioning, I don't know. This Ruby plan, me and three, right? You know, when I first started my Polynesian, my Pacific Island group, it wasn't easy. Trust me. It was hard. You know, we started with a small group of folks. And we go out there and I want to talk to you guys about track record, right? You know, moment in time. You know, this is me back then when I first started, you know, at 18 years old guy. Look at that guy right there. Yeah, I mean, oh my good Lord. Look at that tie. Look at that suit. I couldn't afford a, you know, them fancy suit that fits you. So, you know, I mean, my suit's always bigger because, you know, I buy them at a discount clothing store, right? Whatever fit. But, you know, I had a dream. And my dream was to keep it simple. But how did this little kid go out there at the early age of 18, 4 years later, had over 2,000 people responsible for his income in an industry that I have no rights to really be in. I was in the mortgage and real estate industry. I never owned a mortgage. I never owned a home. I couldn't even afford a home when I started working in that industry. I was working with people who have nothing but homes. I was working with doctors, lawyers responsible for my income. How did I go there? You know, what I had was a dream. I had a goal. I had a desire. I didn't let my current situation, like some of you guys, I'm pretty sure, Angeline, some of your current situation might not be the utmost, the best. I don't know. But don't let that situation stop you from your dream. I'm here to tell you it's possible, right? You know, how did I went out there and I personally recruited 41 person and that grew to 2,800 people responsible for my income in 4 years? How did I do that? And how did I start making double-digit income in my previous company? Right? Look at that. These are numbers. These are real numbers we were dealing with. All right, all the way to my six-figure income from zero to hero. So my question to you guys on here, how many of you guys don't mind having that zero to hero type effect, right? You know, I want to talk to you, real life talking about, you know, I start in July of 03. I started personally, I recruited 3 people. 3 people, guys. 3 people. I mean, 3 people in my circle, 3 people on Infinity. You notice that? You know? I really made a decision. I said, I'm going to go out there. You know, I remember coming back from my first, you know, well, it's actually my third convention. And I was clapping. Boom, boom, boom. I'm clapping for everybody. Everybody that walked across the stage, I clap. Everybody that won an award, I clap. Everybody that level up, I clap. I clapped so hard for everybody that my hand hurt it. Well, I couldn't clap no more. You guys ever do that? And I don't know what got into me. I got into the holy clapping spirit got into me. You know? And I clap and clap and clap. Until finally I said, you know what? I clap for everybody, but nobody clapped for me. Because I didn't want any award. I was by myself at that meeting. And I was there and I made a decision that, you know, that I'm going to change. That summer, I'm like, you know what? Whatever these people are doing, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm done clapping. I want people to start clapping for me. And it hurt. It hurt because it hurt to the point where my hand was hurting. right? When you clap so hard, you clap for everybody that hurt. And then inside me, I'm hurting because I'm like, I'm tired of clapping for everybody. I want to feel the clap for me too, you know? And that's the difference, guys. Gigi, Valua, Kim, right? Are you guys willing to step up this year? Step up this month. Clap for yourself. Work so hard that other people can clap for you. Now look at that. And then in August, I recruited 1. September, I recruited 3. But you see, I taught my team to do the same thing. So as I'm recruiting, they are doing what also? They're recruiting. You see my base shop, my circle group, and then my super base. I did 2, I did 1, I did 2, I did 1. You know, like each month I'm doing 2, 1, you know, personally. But understand that to get there, I didn't just talk, I didn't just get 1. No, I talked to 3 people to get 1 person, right? I got out to 3 people. 1 say no, 1 say maybe, and then 1 say, I'm gonna give it this shot. All right. But because of that, look at the income that came through all that. See what I'm saying? There's a result for everything that you do, right? Positively. There's a result. There's an equal action to reactional stuff. The question is, are you willing to go out there and plug away, right? You plug away. That's what I did. I plug away. I plugged away until the results start showing. And I got better at plugging away because I did so many that I started getting better at it. You know? Yeah, there's some month that I got 0, 0. But you see, I maintain a consistent number and the team consistent. Let's look at that. That team started growing. And as the team grew, the volume grew. And by the time I ended up, see that? 6-figure income earner. Youngest star, right? Delivering on dream. Recruiting to deliver on my dream, team. My question to you today is, as we go into this month, how many of you guys are going to deliver on your dream? How many of you guys are willing to go out there and do the necessary to get your dream delivered? You know, my thing is, it's easy for us to go out there and be excited, right? You know, beginning the year, we do this and we do that, but it's tough to maintain the excitement. I know. I can tell. A lot of people drop out after the first week, the first month. It takes real leaders to kind of hang it this far, but it takes the true dreamers, the delivering on the dreamers, to stick it all the way until the job get done. And no one else can do that for you guys today but you, right? What are your dreams are like? How many of you guys are gonna ask yourself the hard question? How much do I truly want this dream to be a reality? And if I truly want it to be reality, there's not much that's stopping me but really me, right? And it's up to you to make that decision moving forward. How are you going to deliver on these dreams? Are you gonna go out there and do the demo? Are you gonna be like some of the leaders that just go out there and just start talking to people, that start sharing the opportunity, right? Are you gonna start learning what it takes to be that leader, to be that earner, right? Leaders are learners are earner. And how do you earn? You learn how to do presentation. Can you do a presentation? Ask yourself. If you haven't, then say, why not? Why can't I do a presentation yet? Many of you guys are on Zoom. Champion leaders, they're built not in the ring, they're built outside the ring. They've been practicing, they've been working out, you notice, and when they get in the ring, that is when the talent show. Right? When you're up in that ring, that's when your talent show. That's when everything that you work hard outside the ring get proven. So this year, how many of you guys are ready to prove yourself to your family, to your loved one, right? How many of you guys are ready to become that championship leader, right? You know, I wear this because it remind me what I am. I'm part of the championship team, right? I'm a champion. It's a reminder. I remind myself every day what my dreams are. I wake up every day, I tell myself, well, today I'm chasing my dream again. I don't stop chasing. My dreams just only get bigger and better. The moment one part of the dream get hit, guess what? I have another dream. We're rebuilding this organization. We're going out there this year. We're doing it right. We need more dreamers. We need more leaders. We need more learners. We need more earners. I challenge you guys to step up to the plate this year. You know, I've learned excuses are all created equal. We all have an excuse. We all have reasons why we can't be at a Zoom or we can't do something. We give ourselves those excuses. I learned. So this year, how many excuses are you going to give yourself? Or is it time to take action? Just do the necessary. Learn the presentation. Learn the demo. If you can't afford the product, figure out what do I need to do in my life to be able to afford the product, right? What do I have to do? What will it take? So with that, guys, like I said, today, my sharing is simple. It's all about delivering on your dreams. It's all about building that dream team. And if you don't have a team, start dreaming of a new team. What type of new team do you want? What type of new leaders will get you to Yokohama? Will be a super team for you this year. Will get you from 0 to hero. Let's start with you. And I challenge each and every single one of you guys on this leadership team right now to go out there and build your leadership team, build your dream. All right. And go out there and do the necessary. So today, my speech is pretty much done. But it's not finished because you guys get to finish it for me. All right. I challenge you guys to rewrite your dream, rewrite your goal, start working out, start doing the necessary, start being that leader that people want to follow. And the rest will fall in place for you. I promise you. Go out there and start hitting them, the mat. You notice I didn't go out there and I recruited like some of you guys, you get like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 people. No, I got like 1, 2 a month. But I probably talk to 10, 15, 20 people to get those. And that's an honest sincerity. It takes work. But those work because I made a decision. Like I said, I sat there, I clapped so much that it hurt that I remember the pain. Even now, as I talk about it, I can feel that pain in the clap. But I was clapping so hard because I knew that's going to be the last time. I'm not saying that I don't clap for people no more, but what I meant is, it's the last time I'm going to clap where no one clapped back for me. I remember sitting there feeling to myself, and I don't know what it takes. I don't know what feeling you need to go through or to remember to get you to deliver on your dream this year in 2026. I don't know what pain that you got to go through or the pain that you must remember moving forward today that's going to keep you on track. So with that being said, guys, I pray that each and every single one of you guys find your dream and start doing whatever it takes to deliver on your dream. With that being said, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It's going to be an incredible year, incredible month. We're looking forward to working with each and every single one of you guys to getting Yokohama together, to being in Japan. Start putting those lists of what you want to do in Japan. Dream and visualize, and let's see you out in Yokohama. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great, wonderful evening. God bless, and let's go out there and rock this week.